they leave, but you know what? That's fine. A while ago, I started. Oh fuck!
Nice.
That was. I was.
Take it from the top.
Oh, I'm starting over. You want me to start over just for your stupid vlog? Welcome everyone to Michael's vlog at Reno. My name is Molman. Keep watching Michael's vlog.
Tell me to like, comment,
and report for harassment. Do that.
Yep.
Report him for sexual harassment. Please do that. I want him taken out. I want him deplatformed.
Oh my god. Welcome to the Reno comedy vlog. I'm your host today. As always, I'm Michael Graham. I'm just doing some of the regular Tuesday chores before I put out the vlog. It was an interesting week. It was a very interesting week. It was fun. It was like every single open mic was like pretty quiet, which was cool. There was like probably a handful, like maybe, I don't know, 10 different faces across like 4 different rooms this week. So we definitely all had our work cut out for us. But you know, I put on some of the best clips, some of the funniest people all over town. We had the first finalists determined for the roast battle. Oh my God, congratulations to Mo. And that means that with that victory, it means that there is 100% chance of somebody with an M in their name winning. Either Mo, Michael, or Molman. So this week, Stephen, we see who goes to the finals along with Mo. And I don't know if you're ready. I'm going to suck the marrow out of your bones, and I'm going to paint my face with what's left of you. Your blood is going to run through my fingertips, and I'm going to smear it across my body. This is going to be the only ever publicly televised blood orgy ever put on, I guess it's not televised, YouTubed. And if you don't like that, well then you can just not come. But if you do want to see the fountain I make out of his bones, please come on Wednesday night. That's tomorrow if you're seeing this on Tuesday when this day comes out. I'm also going to put the flyer at the end of the show. Speaking of Molman, first thing we did last week was go to Coffee and Comics for his room. So here, let's check that one out. Bing, bang, boom.
You guys ever want to, I always thought it might be cool to be like a CIA agent or like a spy or something like that, you know? But then I realized that I would never fucking make it in a million years because they're telling you they're nuclear, dude, we're gonna assassinate this guy, and I just I like to gossip too much, dude. I would be like, bro, you are not gonna believe this shit.
Like your baby. We should just good boy him. Yeah, you will get more. Okay.
What is that?
It's like an attachment, right?
I'm a leech.
Yeah, what's your attachment disorder, babe?
Anxious?
Oh, you're anxious, like you check up on them all the time?
No, I avoid.
Oh, me too.
Anxious avoider. It's
We should avoid each other.
what? Why do you
keep
grab onto me?
I don't know. I'm going to challenge myself.
You're doing great.
I'll put on my own leg if you're going to pee on me.
Do you want me to spit on your face?
No.
Spit on your face.
Okay.
I'm dehydrated.
Okay. I shouldn't have kids.
Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight, never running from a real fight. You better motherfuckers sing along. She is the one named Sailor Moon. Alright. First off, I just realized Fiona looks like an updated version of Charlie Brown. Charlize Brown. She will never turn her back on her friend. I'm gonna have fun up here. You guys can sing along. She is the one on who we can depend. You know the fucking words, sing?
I literally don't.
She is the one named. I dated this girl, and one time she told me, "You're smothering me," and I couldn't help but react and say, "You're at my house. Get the fuck out then." Never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon.
The truth is, I just got out of a pretty serious relationship. And it was great, and I'm trying to be cleaner, so let me tell you a quick joke about my ex. She used to, we used to do this, every time we used to pray a lot together. Doggy style. God, it is quiet in here tonight, isn't it? But yeah, I guess every time we would get done, my prayer would get answered because I would always blast a load on the cat. So, hot ribbon, and the cat would be like, fancy feast, and grab it. Sorry, that was funnier to me. I'm sorry, you guys. But yeah, it didn't work out because we were from different worlds. See, her family, for instance, just retired to a condo in Hawaii, and my parents just found out that you can have a margarita in a can.
The next thing we did, it was, like I said, it was the Art Society on Wednesday night. We had the first of the finalists determined. We had Mo versus Cy. So let's, Louis C hosted, big shout out to him. They also was on their podcast, we recorded as well. So if you guys aren't already following Brandon Straker and Louis C on the So Listen to This podcast, go find them on Instagram and go follow their YouTube channel and follow them on Spotify. That really helps those guys out, and it helps all of us out because they're doing the same thing that we're doing, is just giving platform for the other locals around here trying to build a scene. So go and support those guys. And here's the Art Society.
As a kid, in the neighborhood I grew up in, it was mostly black kids and Mexicans, hardly any white kids. And being, what I look like here, I tried to fit in where I get in. And the Mexican kids, I didn't like too much. I felt like they lied to me a lot. Like, I remember I went to school, on the first day of school, some kid stopped me, he goes, "Hey, Louis, let me tell you something. You know the white people stole this land from us?" And I looked at him, and I was like, it kind of looks like they gave it back, dude. I don't know what you're all upset about, man.
Sorry, do we have any Mormons in the house? Cool, let's dish. I was at a party not too long ago, and I was making out with this girl, and she goes, hey, just so you know, we're not gonna go home together tonight. I'm Mormon. Yeah, so I had to ask her husband first.
This is slippery. Sorry. Just a warning. Yeah. Oh, gross. All right. How's it going? Yay! Yeah. My ex-girlfriend has an OnlyFans now. And if nobody could tell her that yet, I'm making a lot of money off old pictures that I have.
And this is the first week of my life that I'm the proud owner of a mustache. I know this guy's thinking, he's like, that's not a mustache. I got a 1920s boxer mustache. It'll beat your mustache in mustache wrestling. Do you want to touch our mustaches together? I've never done that with another man. Do you consent to that? I will close it. Okay, let's do it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is so fluffy and spongy. Oh my god. Are you dating? Lucky lady, holy shit. Oh my god.
And tomorrow I have a date with a girl, and we're gonna meet, and we're gonna be sober for at least the beginning of it, and that hasn't happened in the last 10 years. It's age appropriate, and you might wonder, what's wrong with her that she's going out with you, and she's not already married at the age of 40? Well, we both done enough drugs that we co-wrote an article about heroin for the Reno News and Review, and we have in common that we both had restraining orders taken out against us recently. Hers was an ex-boyfriend, mine was, that nonprofit hospital on Wells? That took a restraining order on me. I stand by it. It's public record, a lot of the rest of it is...
I have these friends that are trying to set me up on dates, and they're like married couples. I'm 30, so it's like other 30-year-olds that are like, hey, we're ready for you to be miserable too, man. You're gonna love this girl. She's hilarious.
She's incredible. You're gonna have a great time. And then I go to meet these women and I'm like, hey, Norman, this is your wife.
Mo Gobina, give it up for Mr. Mo Gobina, everybody. And next, coming to the stage, give a nice warm applause for Mr. Cy Looney. All right. You guys ever seen the movie Dumb and Dumber? If you haven't, you're gonna watch it right now, okay?
Mo is getting a vasectomy, which is understandable because if he had a kid, he'd be spending all of his time pumping his breast milk.
Cy learned consent when his mom woke up and said, if you want to put your pee-pee there, you have to ask first. That backfired. Now the only way he can get turned on is when a woman's unconscious.
Here we go. Everyone pay attention to what just happened? All right, cool. Let's pick your favorites. Give it up for Mo. Okay. And if you liked what Cy did, give it up for Cy.
Boo! Fuck off!
Next week there's another roast. Give it up for Mo for winning, guys. Next week there's another open mic with the.
Next, I did like a back-to-back across town. We did Music and Mimosas, and then that was our friend Caesar Calix's new room. I didn't get a clip of him because I had to go from Music and Mimosas all the way across town to the Blind Onion. So there's a little clip in there, but it just was. I only got me and Mo because Mo was he was the host, so he went on before me, and he brought me up. And then, yeah, Blind Onion was really cool. We had a bunch of very funny comics, so you can check out the clips. Our friend Adam Close dropped by, so I'm featuring him in there as well. Check that one out.
Those chicks be all up on that shit. They be on like witchcraft and astrology and tarot cards when they should be in therapy instead. I always be confused if my girl would be tripping out. And I'm like, woman, you say you can control the fabric of the universe, but if you don't get invited to brunch, you start freaking out on me? She's like, you're the reason our relationship doesn't work. You don't believe in my witchcraft. I'm like, listen, you take edibles before bed and you make your own soap. That doesn't make you a witch. That just makes you smell like the kitchen at an IHOP. Like somebody boiled oatmeal in orange juice. Oh my gosh, man. Every time I go to IHOP, I'm like, I should call her again.
I live really close to here, actually. I live over on 3rd Street. Have you guys heard of that fucking Narnia over there? Highest capita of bites in the whole city, ladies and gentlemen. But it's cool because I'm I'm clean and approachable, so I kind of feel like a Disney princess at the garbage kingdom over there. And even every time that I sing, all of the wild animals out there come up and start singing along with me, but it's like a raccoon holding a syringe, like a three-legged dog. It's like. So I got just me and Mo at over at Music and Mimosas because I'm hauling ass over to the Dead Panda featured show right now. Josh Means is supposed to be our headliner, but he's running into some car issues, so we'll have him back really soon. God, I've been so out of loop. I don't even know what the lineup looks over there, so I'm just hoping that, like, you know, they stalled for some time or something. But it's oh God, it's getting down to it. All right, I'm hauling ass. All right.
And this is the first week of my entire life that I've had been the owner of a mustache. So, yeah, I figured. Oh, thank you guys so much. I figured that I should start doing some stereotypical mustache guy stuff. So I became a police officer. I started shotgunning PBRs. I didn't want to, but I figured, well. This other mustache gentleman, he and some other mustache guys peer pressured me into downloading a whole bunch of kitty porn. So I just had to, sorry, I misspoke. I downloaded Hello Kitty porn.
What's your guys' count? kind of porn you guys watch? Go. Well, you guys can say stuff too, just tell him to just not listen.
Tantric.
Tantric, okay.
ASMR porn.
Okay, ASMR. Tantric and ASMR. Okay, can the Burning Man people shut the fuck up on this one? Say what?
BDSM.
BDSM. Now we're talking. All right. Holy shit. What's like a good? Okay? So say I want to get into BDSM. What kind of thing do I like? What kind of thing do I say to that chick? To do what? What'd she say? Oh, shut the fuck up. But don't I want it like to be a fight, kind of?
Yeah.
But if I'm winning right away, it's not fun. Yeah, you want to do BDSM where I just win right away? That sounds great. That's how it is. Yes, you don't fucking know. So she's just making shit up. Right, you don't watch BDSM, you're a liar. Bet you watch like Monsters Inc. porn or something.
Have you guys noticed that gay guys have co-opted tank tops? Have you noticed this, sir?
I'll see you afterwards.
This guy knows what I'm talking about. Gay guys have taken tank tops. Every time I wear a tank top, I'm getting harassed in the streets. They're grabbing my shoulders. They're grabbing my buns. It's wild. So I got about 55 tank tops now. Fucking love it, dude. I'm a little tease, boy.
About a year ago, a kid that I've never seen before came up to me on a scooter at my apartment complex, and the very first question that this 8-year-old girl said to me was, "Hey, are you a boy or are you a girl?" And I was like, "Oh, how progressive." And I was like, "Well, I'm a boy. I'm a man. I'm a man." And I was like, and she was like, "Oh, okay. Are you a YouTuber?" Which I read. I don't know why that was the question. I read an article a little while ago that said Nevada's education was ranked 49th. And I didn't realize that that was true until this kid came up to me. And I was like, "Ah, got it."
I was standing working the door. Me and Luke kind of run this together, and I never realized before how our lighting and our backdrop make us look like magicians that get fucked by kids. Speaking of kids, I wanted to talk to that. Is that your child?
Yeah.
How's his dating life?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, girls welcome to him.
Ooh, I can tell. Is he fucking any teachers yet, or? Every time he's that age. Trying to get those easy A's, yeah.
Next was the Blind Onion open mic. I didn't even put a clip of myself on there because like it was I did nothing. All of my good stuff from that night was from crowd interactions in between bringing people because I was hosting. So like my set was like, not good. So I'm gonna keep that one out. I hold myself to the same standards as everyone else. Yeah, so check it out. Check out our very weird Blind Onion. Big shout out to all the new people that came out. Fucking did better than the people that were practicing. So I'm very happy to see that. Actually, that was awesome. So here are the clips of the Blind Onion.
Known about the days and felt indifferent. Like that's just how other cultures do it. There's America, no big deal. It's just different. Until recently, I was in a conversation about asshole bleaching, and I heard that poop is like what stains your asshole brown. And I was like, okay. That makes sense, you know, it's like an old Brit's teeth.
Yeah, so my senior year, I'm almost out of here, and then I'll be an adult like you guys. Hopefully I won't be here like you guys. Maybe I'll be moving on.
So I was sitting with this guy, and he's playing through a level in The Last of of us. He's like bragging. He's like, I game tested this level. This is the level I tested. And I'm like, okay. And he walks into a puddle and he's like, you see this puddle right here? You used to be able to squat on it and breathe underwater. I fixed it. Now you can't squat. 6 months of his life. He was so proud. Now you can't squat.
Have a theory as to why there's been a upswing in the alt-right and the Republican Party's war on the LGBTQ plus community. I mean, obviously a lot of them are just outright bigots and other ones are just closeted homosexuals themselves, but I think it's a little deeper than that. I mean, I think their acronym was stolen and that's why they're mad about it. Because we know LGBTQ plus stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, plus all-encompassing. But in these people's minds it stands for let's go Brandon, Trump, QAnon, Jesus on the cross.
And then the last thing we did last night was we went to...
Camera got too hot outside. Last thing we did this week was the Inner Demons open mic at Packs and Pints, hosted by the beautiful Frank. Well, yeah, anyway, check out the clips for that.
Does anyone here know the first animal that was in space? It was a dog. Yeah, no, it wasn't a monkey, it was a dog. The Russians sent a dog into space to test it out, and the dog died, which is fucked up. But it's not like something like humanity hasn't done before, right? We just kind of send things that we don't care about and just wait until it's humane enough after we kill enough of them. Like if you don't know, the electric chair before it was used on people, also the Russians, I think it's just the Russians. The Russians tested the electric chair on like hundreds of dogs, which is really fucked up. We should have used a different animal that's useless, like a cat or a small child with autism, you know, something useless.
I was working at this fast food place and they have a little jar up front for different charity causes. This month was support against human trafficking, which is a great cause. But this guy walks in and orders his food, puts some money in the jar, and I'm like, oh, thank you, thanks. He's like, how exactly does my money help human trafficking though? Like, how is it? And I just stared back at him blankly. I was 18, I didn't know what to say. I just went with the first thing came to my head, which was, we buy them back.
He's a terrible person. Like, he literally like texted me one night. I just went out for a night by myself to beat people with hammers. Mama likes a bad boy. Anyway, so I don't know how to break up with this kind of guy, so I didn't know what to say. I'm not good with conflict, so instead I just shaved a Hitler stash into my pussy. You know. Oh, okay, that works. I'll work with that. Yeah, I named her Anne Frank. Damn it. I don't have a pussy name now. It's Anne Frank, and I'm not even Jewish. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Going for Michael Graham.
Yeah.
This was more fun when it was just boys in here.
What's up, Packs and Pints? My name's Michael Graham. How you guys doing tonight? Yeah, all the other comics are here for a good time, and the rest of you guys are like, oh, look at autistic Spider-Man trying his best. Oh my
my God. I was thinking about something before the show. There was a lot of music playing, and I was thinking about the kind of music. Why don't we call people that sing rap, why do we call them rappers instead of rapists? We call people that do art artists, and we call country musicians racists. So what's going on there? Got him. Too easy, you guys.
And of course, as always, that was our episode. Very short week. As you can see, we're all staying very busy. But, I think that means somebody died in there. Anyway, if somebody did, that's gonna be awkward. All right. Did you like all of my funny friends? Then please go and support them. Follow their Instagrams. Go like all their pictures and watch their comedy. And also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. My name is Michael, and I'm a dinosaur. Oh God, I'm so hungry for Molman's. I'm gonna have him in more ways than one this week. I hope that his little body can handle this extreme pleasure he's about to experience. Stay sweet.
You walked through the door and found me only half-made. You walked through the door and showed me